Good evening and welcome to Lockdown Lives. I'm Constance from Mrs. T Weddings, and today I'm really embarrassed because I've got any eye makeup on. It's not me. The reason I haven't got any eye makeup on is because we're about to have a makeup tutorial by the absolutely fantastic Carla from CESCA. Carla's going to be joining us, and she is going to be giving us a overview and a handheld lesson in how to apply the perfect, simple, so I'm just going to get her to join, but effective eye makeup, because as we all know, the eyes are going to be everything over the coming weeks and months. Hello!
Hello!
Look, you look slightly more bizarre than me, I think.
Yeah, a little bit bizarre.
Neither of us are looking quite our normal selves, and you know what, I haven't even put my ring light on because I'm like so in horror of my
I've
face.
dimmed mine down a little bit because I did feel a little bit sort of odd.
Okay, I'm gonna put mine on. Be ready, people, the truth is about to be seen. Let's turn this to we're gonna go right down, and there we go. Right, we're gonna go right down. There we go. Okay. It's horrible. I can't look.
I might just talk to you like this.
Yeah, so you're going to be a pirate.
Yeah.
So as you're saying to everyone, we're going to be doing another tutorial because the last one was so much fun and we got so much positive feedback. Everyone loved the red lips.
I'm glad.
It was really good.
So today I'm going to teach you basically how to recreate an eye like this.
Amazing.
We're going to keep it really simple. We're not going to use any brushes.
Okay.
And I'm literally just going to use a handful of products.
Brilliant. Let's do it. I'm going to ask some questions as we go.
And they want to join in. I'm going to use an eyelash curler.
Check.
Yeah. I'm going to use a pencil liner. This is actually a brown, but you can use black, brown, or a grey.
I've got a black.
You've got yours. I'm going to use a liquid liner, so it's almost like a felt tip style. Perfect. You've got yours.
I think I've got the same one as you.
Yeah. What one have you got?
I don't know how you pronounce it.
Illamasqua.
Yeah.
This one is an Ico one.
I
think. Can you see it?
Yeah. Looks really fine.
Yeah, really, really fine point. And then I'm going to use a mascara. And then a brow gel. Okay.
Mine got delivered by Amazon about an hour ago, so
perfect.
I am ready to go.
Cool. So, like I said, we're going to keep it really, really simple. I've got nothing on this eye at the moment. I actually put a little bit of blusher on earlier, so I semi-cheated.
Didn't give me the heads up on that one.
Sorry. So I'm going to start with a brow gel.
Okay.
Constance, I know you've got the clear one, but I've actually forgot to bring it with me here. But this one is, I'm going to use all Ico products. This is, it's got a slight tint, but it's fine for blonde hairs. It's fine for like dark hair. It just gives a little bit of a sheen. The one that you're going to be using is a clear one, and this is amazing at really holding the brows in place.
Does it make your eyebrows go crunchy though? I've definitely had crunchy eyebrows before in the past.
Yeah, there's a lot of brow gels that they make the brow look amazing, but when you kind of like move, you've got a bit of a crunch going on.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. And then sometimes it almost goes a bit flaky.
Yes.
So this Ico one is really nice. Like I've got it here, and you know, your brows just feel like they're in place, but not like too heavy. And then the one that I recommended to you is a clear mascara.
Okay.
And it's got superb hold, but it doesn't go crunchy.
Excellent. That's what we want.
So so I'm going to show you on just one eye.
Yeah.
So I can show you the steps how to create this.
Yeah.
So we'll do one eye on the live, and then people can go away and hopefully recreate the other one in their mirror or wherever they want to.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with the brow gel.
Yep.
If you're using a tinted gel, I don't know if you can see, I find like no matter what I use, there's always too much product.
Yeah.
So I just kind of wipe it. Can you see? Just wipe it off on the tube. You don't want to waste product, so you don't want to like wipe it on a tissue.
Yeah.
Just so there's not too much.
Yeah.
And then I always like to start in the center of the brow. With a clear, it kind of doesn't matter, but just brush it up really lightly.
Yeah. This is where I really wish I'd been able to get my eyebrows done before this.
God, I've been dying to get mine done. So we want to brush it through.
Yeah.
And then I always like to then bring it to like the beginning of the brow and just be really gentle. Like we're not sort of like, we almost don't want to touch the skin.
Okay.
So bring it like that. And then, because you don't want the tail of the brow to be too thick.
Yeah.
You can just do tiny little strokes. And with a gel that's tinted, what it does, it picks up all those little baby hairs that you almost can't really see. And then you put a little bit of gel and they sort of come alive.
Yeah. I wish I'd got the tinted. I should have got the tinted. I should have listened to you. You told me to get the tinted, but I got scared.
It's fine. But that's a really good product. So you've done good. I think I've got a little smudge. Oh, no, I haven't.
You've got your little mirror design. Now, we need to tell everyone the reason that we're doing this today is because we're all about to start going out again. And we're still going to be wearing masks.
I've got my going out outfit on because, what are we, Wednesday night today? Wednesday night, hoops in.
Yeah.
Sparkles
yeah,
on.
The rocks are on, blacks on, mean business.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all going to be about the eyes this summer because we're still going to have to wear our dang masks. Yeah. And so the lips, sadly, are not going to get much attention.
Exactly. And it's a shame because I feel like lips, like especially a red lip, you can whack on a red lip and instantly you're glam, aren't you?
You're evening ready.
Yeah, eyes can just be that little bit more tricky that people are a little bit scared about. So, you know, we kind of just want to make it easy and really simplified.
Definitely.
So, we've done the brow gel.
Yeah.
Move that to the side. We don't need that anymore. We're then going to use an eyelash curler.
Yeah.
This is one by Eyeko. MAC do really good ones. Shiramura are probably the most popular. But loads of brands do really good eyelash curlers. So, you just got to find the one that, you know, fits your eye shape. Mine have been curled a little bit because mine go poker straight, so it might be difficult for me to do this in the camera.
So I think I'm going to use a mirror. I'm too scared.
And when I've got it in place, so kind of, if you can see, whoever's watching, you kind of want to place this bar here on your eyelid, and that kind of ensures that you don't get any eyelid pinch. And then you just want to press a little bit and then release, and you should just get a really nice curl. I always get these.
Look at that. Look at the difference.
Oh, I love curling the lashes. I
never really compare my two. I just kind of, in the morning, I just kind of whack through it and just do it and don't actually compare them. But when you actually look at the difference, it's a massive difference.
It's such a huge difference.
Yeah. Very impressed. While you move on, I'm just going to quickly do the other eye as well.
Okay, you go for it. So next, I'm going to use a black pencil liner, a brown one, but you can use a black.
Yeah.
This one you don't need to sharpen, so you just kind of like twist it up.
Yeah.
And we're going to pop this through the whole waterline. So everyone does this differently. Some people pop the pencil in and then close their eyes and run it along.
Okay.
I can't do that. That just gives me like anxiety. I need to see where I've got a pencil, especially as it's so close to my eye. So I always pull this little bit down here, like the waterline, and we're just going to run it along.
This is where my mouth always goes open.
Yeah. So you want to take it right into like the tear duct.
Right onto the pink fleshy bit.
Yeah. Like not too much in this bit here, but like almost where it ends. You can kind of see. And then we're actually going to take it on this bit here. So the best way to do this, it's very, very ticklish.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can sort of lift up and do it, but I sometimes find it easy just to place the pencil there and just almost roll it underneath the lashes.
It is ticklish.
It's very, very ticklish because we don't normally put any product in that area.
No.
And then, so it's difficult for me to here. I'm gonna pop a little bit still on the inside, but can you see right in that little bit there? In a little bit there. And
right in the corner of the eye.
Start off our feline shape. So when we're doing a feline shape, it's not just about the flick, it's where the shape of the eye sort of begins.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pop a little bit more.
How's everyone getting on at home? Has we got anybody actually who's doing it live with us, brave enough to do it at the same time?
Let's hope no one's eyes are watering or anything like that.
I know, I'm struggling here. It was much easier doing the red lip than the eye.
I know. It's quite hard.
I feel like I need to kind of go to art school for this one. Well, makeup art school.
I try to keep it as simple as possible, but eyes are quite, they're quite difficult, aren't they?
And everyone's got really different shaped eyes, haven't they? Like,
exactly.
It's not just the same for everybody. Do you find that when you get a new client that you're kind of like having to read their eye shape pretty quickly to figure out what you're going to do?
Because some people have almond eyes, some people have almond eyes that have now sort of like dropped a little bit, which mine have. Some people have really round eyes. And so you almost, if someone has got really round eyes and you want to elongate their eye, you've almost got to completely change their eye shape.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah.
Likewise, if someone's got really feline eyes, you've got to really think about where you're putting the eyeshadow and how you're lining the eyes if they want to make their eyes look a bit bigger and rounder. So it really varies on everyone, and that's why it's best to kind of, it's good to practice on yourself so you kind of know what suits your eye shape and
what your eye shapes for. I've got really droopy eyes, and all the people in like my dad's side of the family have the same shape of eye, and whenever I see someone with it on telly, I'm like, oh, it's a farthing eye.
Oh, there you go, they've got your eyes. Okay, so with the same pencil,
I'll go back to this eye.
I'll let you finish off.
No, I'll be ages. Let's move on to this one.
We're just going to pop it on the top of the lash line, but we want to, if you can see on this eye, it's so close to the lash line. That's where we want to do it. So we don't want to do too much.
Okay.
So you kind of want to, you almost want to run it as if you're running it along the actual lash line and not on the eyelid.
Yeah. And do you do like little wispy? Yeah, you do. Okay. A bit like when we were doing the lip liner.
A few people like to sort of pull the eye to make it a little bit taut and do it like that, but I don't like doing that because I think it completely changes the shape of the eye.
Okay, I'll stop.
By all means.
Could have got in trouble there.
And we kind of just want to bring it again right into the inner corner, but we're not going to make it too thick.
Okay. And
then when we do the outer corner, I like to start outwards and bring it in, just like what you're doing.
Okay. Yay. Gold star to me.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just looking in my mirror so I can see that I'm doing it right. So you should have like a bit of a soft kind of like semi eyeline now.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you see mine? I hope you can see.
Yeah. You can definitely see the difference. Yeah.
Right. If you feel like you've made a little bit of a mistake and you're like, oh my God, I don't have a brush or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because it's a pencil, just get like your ring finger and you can just kind of like tap it in and it just kind of softens.
Okay. Kind of blends it away.
Just blends it a little bit and just softens it a touch.
Smudges it out.
You can always go back in.
And on the top bit, you know, on the underneath bit, we went all the way to the corner. On the top bit, I only kind of started halfway and then worked out. Do you do this bit as well?
Yeah, like, so I hope you can see, you kind of want to go into here.
Yeah.
But like almost so close to inside of the eye that you're almost on, like not even on the skin. Exactly where you are now, that's perfect.
Okay, we're on it. I'm on it. I'm on that line.
The start of the feline.
Brilliant.
how's everybody getting on?
What's going to be your first adventure out when you're allowed? What's going to be your first meal out when you go to a restaurant?
I'm not sure, but I really miss eating sushi.
Yeah, me too.
And Japanese, and I feel like the experience isn't the same when you're at home.
It isn't. I've done lots of, I have made a lot of sushi at home, and every time, I mean, it's entertaining, the mess that I make, but it just isn't the same, is it?
But equally, I just want to go to a beer garden.
Yes.
I just want to
have a chilled drink in a beer garden.
Yeah, sunglasses on.
Yeah.
And just sit there with a nice cold glass of wine.
Yeah.
And then make friends with other girls in the toilets. You know, I miss that.
That is so true.
All of that. You know, like you go
Not
out
made new friends in over a year.
Yeah. I just want to go out for a few drinks, go to a toilet and become best friends with someone and then never see them again. But for that night, you're best friends.
Exactly.
I miss that.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Okay, so
right,
once we've done that, we're going to go on to our liquid liner.
Okay, this is when I get scared.
Yeah, I was going to say this is the part where it can all go wrong, but let's not worry.
Okay.
So, the one that I'm using, can you see?
Yeah.
There you go. It's like yours, so it's a really, really thin tip.
Yeah.
So the technique that we want to do is we want to use it flat against the eye.
Okay.
So we're not using it, we're not drawing with the tip.
Yeah.
We're drawing with the side of it.
Okay, like getting the whole like length of the brush.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
You still need to be really, really soft with it, and we're still going to do like a few kind of strokes. Don't put too much pressure, especially with these ones. When you put too much pressure, you might get a bit of like an ink blob.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is kind of going to give us our guide as to where to put the liner. Okay. So a bit like with the eyebrows, I like to start in the middle. Yeah. That's kind of where we want the thickest part to be. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to run it along the lash line.
Okay.
So the pencil that we previously did, that's almost our guide, and it just makes everything sort of look a little bit blend and a little bit more uniform. We're not going to worry about the flick at the moment.
Great.
Going to warm it up a little bit. We're going to bring it right in. And when we bring it into the inner corner...
So I immediately want to pull my eye now. This is...
Yeah, do you know what? When you're doing this part here...
Yeah, down here, exactly.
Pull your eye. But when we go to the flick, I'm going to show you a little trick that involves no pulling of the eyes and no sort of moving the brow up and all of that.
Yeah. So you were saying, sorry, going into the corner, what were we going to do?
So I'm going to show you, sorry, you can see the side of my head. I'm going to show you a little trick. Yeah. So once everyone's kind of done.
So are we using the liquid to go into the inner corner of the eye?
Yeah, we're not going inside in the waterline, but you just want to do a really fine little bit here, if you can see.
Yeah, okay.
It should just feel almost like a touch wet. If you don't have a liner like this and you're using a gel liner, an angled liner brush would work great as well. Okay. What you're doing is really, really good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I feel so special.
Yeah. So I'll let you finish that.
Oh, we're going to get to see the puppy tonight.
Yes, he's been a little bit naughty today, so he's going to make a special appearance at the end.
Okay, thanks. Sorry.
He's in the other room trying to be a good boy.
Oh, it's a learning process.
I know.
I can't wait to see his face. Okay, right.
Okay.
Have I done it? Okay, do I need to do any more or am I okay?
No. I think you've done really, really good. Really good. So we're going to go on to the flick.
Right.
And this is obviously the bit where people are like, oh my God, what do I do? And I think so many of us are kind of doing our eyeliner and they're like, oh, we need to do a flick. And they're like, oh, like, let's kind of go for it, right?
Yeah.
So if you kind of take your time with it, you can get a really perfect flick that suits your individual eye shape. So like what we were saying, some people have round eyes, almond eyes, drooping eyes, all of that. So what I like to do is I'll show you on the eye that I've done. So you see this on your bottom lashes here.
Yeah.
We want to naturally follow that line going up.
Okay.
So for me to do, got a bit of mascara, there we go. For me to do this eye, I'll try to tip this up a little bit. You can see that is almost,
yeah, that makes sense.
Almost, it's not a straight line, but if it could be a straight line,
it would be in line with that lower lid.
Yeah. So the way that I did this was, again, use the side of the pen.
Yeah.
We follow that line and we just do like a little, almost like a little line. Yeah. And then we kind of almost do a triangle. But the reason that we're not going to pull the eye up or, hi Shani, pull the eye up or pull it to the side. Yeah. Because if, like me, that your eyes are now, you know, they've started to droop a little bit on the outer corner. Yeah. If you put it up and you do this perfect eye line, you pull your eye down and you just get some like zigzag. So you kind of want to do the liner exactly how your eyes sit when they're not naturally sitting. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So like on this one, you can see it's not like it's not perfect, but it's do you know what I mean? You know. Yeah, it's more organic. There you go. There you go. So to do this one, what I'm going to do, we're going to hold our pen completely differently. Yeah. We're going to kind of sit it exactly in the same angle that our lower lashes, like the line that sort of follows up. Yeah. And I just want us to do a little, I'm scared. A little flick. I think my pencil's dried out. Hold on. Okay. I can't get used to holding my pen. Yeah, it is a bit weird. If you like almost, it's difficult when you're doing it on the camera, a video, but in the mirror, you kind of just want to look dead straight in the mirror and then hold it like that. Like that? Yeah, that's good. Don't be scared. I know, I'm not really doing enough, am I, to actually see anything? See, I guess. Oh, you've gone quite a long way up. Oh, right. Yeah, mine's probably about ½ centimetre. You can do it like a few millimetres. I feel like mine's dried up as well. Sometimes this is the only thing with pens, like if you leave the lid off for a while, they do so I really want to hold my hand like that. this is a mental if you feel weird to do it like that, you can sort of just do it. Can I carry the line on from here? Yeah, you just want to almost, and you know, the kind of shape that we want to do, it should, if your brows are fairly natural and you haven't plucked too many hairs at the side, it should kind of follow like that nice kind of like angle there. That's good what you've done. Stay there. More, less, done. No, leave it like that. Yeah. So now we've got one line. Yeah. We're going to go from the end of the line and we're going to bring it in. So we're kind of creating like a mini triangle. The triangle, right. So you kind of want to go here and bring it in. So can you see on me, I've kind of done it like we've got a triangle shape now. It's quite a sharp angle, isn't it? Yeah, so it's a really sharp angle. So like that. And then this is the easy bit. You kind of just want to fill it in. I think we're all really concentrating, aren't we? I know, silent. Sorry, not very entertaining for anyone. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, so then when you look in the mirror, your eye we should have this almost invisible line that goes from the bottom lashes all the way up past the eye, which is where the liner is, and then it just gently brushes the tip of your eyebrows. So once you've done the basic shape, you can then decide if you want to elongate it a little bit more, or you can leave it like that.
Yeah.
Let's say you were doing a little bit more of an intense smoky eye. You can do this first. You can then go over with a shadow, and you can really kind of like bring out the wing. But we're not going to make it complicated today. We just want to use keep it easy, use a few
Let's
products.
do 101 to start with. Yeah.
Exactly. So on this side here, I've kind of winged mine out a little bit.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do...
And you do that with the liquid rather than the pencil?
Yeah, I'm doing it with the liquid. If you wanted to do a wing and you wanted to really wing it out, but you didn't want...
Oh, just lost you for a minute.
You don't want to look too like, hello, here's my eyeliner.
Yeah.
That's when you can go with a pencil and just kind of like soften it with an angle brush. But
Sure.
that sort of goes into a little bit more technical things.
That's what you can.
So with this, I want to like wing mine out a little bit. So I'm literally just going to gently, just like that. So just a tiny little bit. If anything, I've probably done it a little bit too much. If you've got a cotton bud to hand, you can always just, sounds terrible, but you can just lick it, cotton bud it off. Sometimes your fingertip works a treat as well.
Yeah.
We're not doing any of the liquid liner underneath the eyes.
Yeah.
Because I think liquid underneath is too heavy, and I think if you really want a full-on feline look, a pencil underneath works a lot better.
Yeah.
So once you're happy with your wing, I think we've done really, really good. I think you've done excellent.
My first ever wing.
There you go. We're going to go in with the mascara.
Yeah.
And I say don't hold back on the mascara. Just do lashings and lashings of it.
Brilliant.
If you want, like, this kind of eye really works well with some false lashes. A strip lash or a half lash. My favorite is individual lashes.
If a bride books with you, do they get individual lashes included?
Yeah, so individual lashes are included in the price. I generally don't work with strip lashes. I've completely gone off them, if I'm honest with you.
I don't feel like many makeup artists use them now. They're kind of a bit too static, aren't they?
Yeah, and you know what? With a strip lash, if, you know, it comes to the evening and, you know, there's been a few tears and all of that. Yeah. If your lash starts coming off...
That's the worst.
There's no way that you can get it back on unless you've got the glue on you.
Yeah.
Whereas with individual lashes, if one of them come off...
Yeah. Nobody will ever know.
Because it's just one sort of individual lash.
Yeah, that's so true.
And, you know, with individuals, you can get loads of different lengths. You can really build up the thickness and you can really tailor it to someone's eyes. So I'm all about individual lashes.
Perfect.
Some brides, they have lash extensions on as well. Which is really, really good. And that they can kind of last till through to the honeymoon. I'm just going to put some pencil. I'm going to put some mascara underneath.
Yeah. Brilliant. Amazing.
So yeah, I think
you now have two matching eyes. I now have some homework.
Eyes. I can now go out to Sainsbury's looking, you know,
glam.
Yeah. And so I've got my drink again.
Cheers.
I think as well with when you're doing an eye, I think it's nice to keep everything else quite bare.
Yeah.
So like a nude lip, like what I've done. Thing is, when you're wearing a mask, glosses, I mean, it's kind of one of those things that you kind of want to apply your lipstick or your gloss when you get to the place, because it's just all over the mask. It's just a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a little bit of bronzer. I know you guys don't have this, but I think it always helps to add a touch of bronze. You can hear it.
Somebody knows whose time it is to come and say hello.
To come in. I'll bring in him now. Gio. Let me get up and get him.
Yes.
Oh.
This is so exciting. I know it's all meant to be about makeup and weddings, but when a puppy's involved, my heart melts.
Oh.
Now I've just got to go away and do the other one. What do we reckon? Is everyone feeling confident now?
Good boy. So this Gino.
Oh,
Look into the camera. Look.
hello. Oh, I think the licks take all that makeup off.
Look.
Oh, Gino.
He's excited.
Oh, yes.
Hello, everyone. What's wrong? What's these noises? You're being silly.
How old is he now?
Look, say hello. So he is. I think he's had enough of
a bit
camera
camera shy.
He is 13 weeks, so just 3 months.
So much love.
Gino, did you not want to say hello to everyone? No, he just wants to play with his ball that's got food in it.
Well, that's sensible. He's a growing lad.
Sensible.
That's what he needs.
Exactly. We're going to take him out in a little bit, and he got a little bit scared the other day when we went out.
Oh.
So, he sort of like walks and he starts crying. But anyway,
that's so cute.
If anyone's got any questions,
fire them over, and people can always get in touch with you directly and ask about their wedding makeup and find out, you know, what you can do to kind of make things last and everything. And that's one thing that we've really tried to incorporate into these lessons is about the longevity of the makeup, not just being a kind of, you know, 20-minute photo shoot kind of makeup, but more the length of the day.
You want it to last. And, you know, when we do the trial, like we kind of say to like the brides, you know, have these products to touch up throughout the day. You know, like little things that would apply, you know, the liner in a way, like we're going to set it with a powder and all of that. And it's all about layering up the products. But, you know, something like this, you're going out, beer garden, sushi, whatever it is, you just want to look a little bit glam.
I love it.
Faff around with eyeshadows or anything like that. So a bit of light.
Perfect. And all these bits, you know, it was only, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that we needed,
5 products,
and you could have them in your handbag so easily. So day to night, easily done.
No brushes needed.
No.
I sometimes find with brushes you put them in your handbag and they ruin everything else in the bag, or they lose their shape. No, it's all self-contained and easy. Perfect. Exactly.
Well, thank you so much, my dear. I hope you have a very glamorous trip to Sainsbury's.
Yes, very glamorous dog walk.
Have a lovely evening, and so lovely to see you and meet Gino.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Thanks, everyone. Take care.
Bye-bye.